Ooh, hello, hyperspace! My name is Davontos, and it's time to get hyped because this is some really epic Modern Warfare remastered gameplay. But in this video, we're actually going to be talking about St. Patrick's Day, because there's a lot going around in Call of Duty for St. Patrick's Day, and happy St. Patrick's Day for those who celebrate it. So, I hear in World War II they gave us a new map and probably some new camos and all that fun stuff, but I don't really keep up World War II because I don't like it and it sucks. So I actually want to talk about Modern Warfare Remastered and Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare gave us a ton of new weapons, and I believe there were some camos to go with it, but in these new weapons, some of them are kind of okay. You have a variant for the RAC-9, which I guess increases the range, but the RAC-9 kind of has like the third best range of all the shotguns, so it's not really that great. However, I want to talk about the Axion, or Xeon, whatever you want to call it, the Energy Assault Rifle in Infinite Warfare. For St. Patrick's Day, they actually released a rare, what is it? The gold ones, legendary or epic? I think Infinite Warfare's golden variants are epic. They released an epic variant of the Xeon, and it basically has one-man army. So if you guys don't remember, there was a, back in Call of Duty Ghost, you had kill streaks, and there were 3 different kinds of kill streaks you can equip. There were standard kill streaks, which focus on getting kills, that's like the helicopter and the dog and all that stuff. Then there were support streaks, which focuses on helping your team, so you can drop armor packs, ammo packs, and you get a little squad mate to back you up. And then there was the one-man army, I think it was called one-man army, and what that does is basically with every kill, you get a bonus perk. That's the special, I guess you can call it a special ability that's in this new Xeon. For every kill or every 2 kills, you get bonus perks and it resets upon death. So if you're actually really good with the Xeon, this Xeon can kind of make you a juggernaut. And it's really cool how they're adding this stuff in Infinite Warfare, and it's still really cool how they're still adding stuff to Infinite Warfare, even though they know nobody really plays it because everybody's hopping on World War II and looking forward to Black Ops 3, but that's just one of the epic, I get confused between the epic and the legendaries. That's one of the epic weapons for Infinite Warfare that's dropping on St. Patrick's Day. So let me know if you guys got it in the comment section below, and let me know how it actually handles. And then in Modern Warfare Remastered, last year on St. Patrick's Day, they dropped a huge drop that had a ton of weapons, characters, camos, calling cards, and they made one of the maps. What was it? Downpour, I think it was? They made Downpour, well, daytime, and it was focused on St. Patrick's Day. It had, like, Irish music playing all around. You had 4-leaf clovers all over the place, and it was kind of racist to some standards, but it was just really fun. And, I'm really hoping they bring it back. Yeah, I'm saying I'm really hoping because at the moment, this video is being recorded on Friday, but it's going to be uploaded on Monday, so I have no idea if this stuff is actually live. I do know the Infinite Warfare stuff is live right now, but for the St. Patrick's Day and MWR, I don't know if it's out. I really hope it is, because last year was really fun. But yeah, that's some just really cool stuff that Call of Duty did for St. Patrick's Day, and I really hope they bring it back this year. Well, I'm going to check after this video and see if Modern Warfare Remastered did bring it back. But speaking of all of this new stuff that's been added to Infinite Warfare, I actually noticed IW is bringing back a lot of the old perks and basically the old game styles from past Infinity Ward games like Ghost. That one-man army was a good example. You have the VPR Yokai, which has a special trait on the weapon that hides the enemy's death locations, and that was also a perk that was in Ghost. And even some of the kill streaks that they added, they have the Vulture kill streak. There was a Vulture in, I think it was called the... what was it called? The Owl? Night Owl? Something like it. It was basically like a trophy system that floats over your head, and what it did, it had a radar ping that constantly, well, pings, and one of the variants in Infinite Warfare to the Vulture gives it that ping. So they're bringing back a lot of this stuff from the old Infinity Ward games into Infinite Warfare, and I feel like the only thing that they are missing to make Infinite Warfare really nostalgic and really fun, to make it feel like an old school COD again, aside from the jetpacks, is Riley! They gotta bring back Riley! Bring the dog. Maybe make it a robot dog for shits and giggles, but it still could be a dog. I mean, they hint at Riley in Infinite Warfare so many times. You have the Riley little keychain that you can put on your gun. They have, I think it was a camo for your weaponry, and it's called Riley Sick'em, and it has a picture of like a dog and like a blue background. So they hint at Riley so many times. So if they can actually just add a new kill streak or score streak that's Riley, but make it like a robotic dog, because, it's the future. So just... that would be so cool. And then, for the variants of it, it can be like the one standard dog which protects you, kind of like how Riley did. And then for the rare variant, it can be, I don't know, you get 2 dogs. And then for the final ultimate variant, it can be you call in the old school dogs, like in World at War or Black Ops 1. That would be amazing, and it would be a really fun kill streak to use. And if you guys know, if you played Ghost, Riley actually was not overpowered, you just had to be careful with him because he can pop out of, well, any spot. Kind of like how the Vulture does in Black Ops 3 or Infinite Warfare. It's really, really fun to use, and plus it was really nice to have that little dog by your side all the time. You know, you're hiding in a corner, you just look to your side, and you see the little dog just there guarding you. It was really, really fun, and I really hope they just bring that one score streak to Infinite Warfare. It would be perfect! But back to the St. Patrick's Day thing, I believe last year the St. Patrick's thing lasted for, I think, a month? 4 weeks? If that's the case, we'll hop on Infinite Warfare or Modern Warfare Remastered or World War II if you guys have that, and just take advantage of this St. Patrick's Day stuff, because it's not going to stay here for very long. And speaking of which, I don't know if World War II did this, but I know Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered did a special, I guess you can call it a Summer Games event, for I believe throughout the entire month of August, I think it was. They had a whole big supply drop full of summer-themed items, from calling cards, camos, guns, characters, and all this fun stuff. So, I don't think World War II has done this because, well, it hasn't been out for the summer yet, but if it did, well, it's a good opportunity to actually see what Sledgehammer drops by, and hopefully it's not a big scam, but let's actually see what World War II does for the summer, because, well, previous Call of Duties had a huge summer drop, so those of you who play World War II, you best save up your, I guess you guys run on keys or coins, best save up your coins coming to summertime, because there's probably going to be a huge summer drop that has a ton of items. I'm looking forward to it, to IW and MWR for its epic return. And that's basically about it, so I'll leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay. It's almost over, score limit 75, we're already at 64. If you like this video, punch that like button with a mighty force. You can follow me up on Twitter at DavontosMan, and as always, I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a nice day!